us out. Welcome to another episode of Blazing Bars. It's your boy AJ here, 1/3 of the crew. Listen, shout out to E, shout out to Rap Nerd. I wish I was here, and y'all missing all the fun, but I'm having it for you. Don't worry about it. But we got a very, very, very special guest. I'm disrespecting him. We have a legend in the building with us today. My man, D-double-E, out here from London. What's up, my brother?
Respect, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
So you're a legend out here. So you've been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah.
So how have you been so successful this long?
Boy, it's like just like asking a bodybuilder why is he so big for so long.
Right.
He's gonna tell you change, innit? So for me, that's a simple question.
Guys, you just keep going.
What else are you gonna? Why are you still alive?
No, 20 years. Yeah, no,
Why are
facts.
you still alive? Because every day you wake up, innit? So when I wake up, I'm me. This is me.
Okay.
So I'm not actually being someone. I don't turn into a next character. Well, how do you keep turning into, like, this is me, innit?
Right.
So for me, so you asking me that is asking me what I'm still alive, my brother.
Got you.
That's why I'm here.
That's deep. No, that's a fact. So, 20 years in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did my research,
Mm-hmm.
it said you started out with jungle or
Yeah, jungle.
garage.
Jungle is when I first picked up the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you fall in love with picking up, like, with music and picking up the mic?
Jungle is just around. It's just around. It's like in Jamaica, bashment's around. So from a little kid running around, anywhere you go, there's bashment playing there. So if you pick up the mic, you're on bashment.
Okay.
So jungle was in the area. So everywhere I went, it was jungle. That's physically.
Okay.
Listening to radio and listening and watching MTV bass and that's when you start seeing all the world and that. When I step out my yard and I'm hearing cars and that, I'm hearing the pirate radio stations and the groups of people that listen to what we're doing at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so for a Jamaican kid growing up in Jamaica, before he starts realizing, oh, England's got music. Oh, there's music in Germany. Like he's sucked into his Jamaican thing. So I'm sucked into my London thing. But some people, you're supposed to be sucked into a London thing. But some people now are just listening to American music, or they're listening to, and they'll actually turn into an American guy.
Gotcha.
But you're living in London.
Right.
To see me, I take inspiration from the world, innit?
Right.
But this is my life every day.
Got you.
So from you're not using your American accent on a tune, you're not being real.
Oh, got you.
You understand? From I'm not
Right.
speaking, from the Jamaican man is not speaking in yard,
Right.
he's not real
Right.
to me.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that will turn into guys.
Right.
And
I heard. Yeah.
So I'm just happy that I'm actually me.
I'm happy you too.
And and that's why I'm a legend, because he's just so original. I'm just me, my brother.
Right.
I didn't turn. I took my inspirations, innit?
Right.
It's part of the new wave. That's why we got hip hop, and that's why we got different shades of different music. Because people somehow just go on their own one on the outskirts a bit. It's still, but they're a bit different. It's a bit more going into your soul, innit? It's just being a soul.
Got you. No, 100%.
Yeah.
So, so you're highly respected.
Yeah.
Highly regarded. And the grime scene,
Yeah.
even, so why are you so, I guess you gave us a brief description of why you so respected there, right?
Could be, but that will be like energy wise, because I'm not someone that's arrogant or going around saying, and if people say this about me, so it's an energy. But all it is I don't know, man. I don't know how it is to be. All I can learn by today's generation, man. Everyone wants to be someone, and everyone's looking at inspiration, and
Right.
they will really be just exactly the same as, or go down exactly the same route, where I'm just from the days of Like Busta Rhymes took inspiration, but listen to Busta Rhymes, brother,
Yeah.
man. No one spits like him, man.
They do not.
I think to myself, Twista.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, wow, Twista must have heard a bit of grind, but no, he didn't. He was just the guy that used to spit fast, and he's a don for that.
Definitely.
And when I hear Eminem,
Okay.
when you hear these guys, they're actually, their character, their actual person, their breathing person is a fucked up character, brother.
Yes. That's agreed.
So when he's not actually doing nothing too deep, he's just fucking deep.
Right.
And this is how some people are.
Right.
And so to understand out of being natural, I don't like that, man. I don't like to see not authentic. If I go into a West Indian shop and I see all Somalian people selling me the food, I'm not gonna buy the food, my brother.
Right.
If I go to the Chinese shop, and there's white man selling me the Chinese
You
food,
ain't eating that.
I'm not eating. It's not authentic.
No, it's not.
And I can hear authentic before having to see it. I can just, it's natural, man. It's natural, but right now, natural is running out, my brother.
No, 100%.
Natural energies are running out. They want to suck onto, so the natural woman is running out, my brother. Everything, is that though? Everything's turning mad. So it's a game that's messed up, but at the same time, new people that believe in themselves come through.
Right.
And you just gotta wait for the moment, man.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel as though you're a pioneer of grime?
I feel a pioneer of grime. I feel because I'm from when I was doing it, not a lot of people was, and I can see by the amount of people that respect what I've done and how far they've gone. Stormzy, Skepta, they've gone far. They still show respect to it. So
they do.
So I just respect that. So I do believe I'm a pioneer.
No, you are a pioneer.
Yeah, definitely a pioneer, but it's...
So I got a question for you.
generation.
This might be a hard one.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you think was the biggest tune? Street Fighter or Bad to the Bone?
That's a hard one.
I know it's hard. I knew I was going to get you there.
It's hard, because Street Fighter is just that topic where everyone relates. And it's like, it's smart, but Bad to the Bone is like work, sweat.
Yeah.
Punching back.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is skillful.
Yeah.
See, Bad to the Bone working, innit? I think the amount of work that went into Bad to the Bone, it's a better tune for me.
Okay.
Probably
How
work-wise.
Got you.
But I think Street Fighter is a bigger tune because it's wider.
Wider. Okay.
Yeah.
And everybody loved it more. You got the reception of Street Fighter was.
I think it's more people understand it more.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you hear Bad to the Bone, it's like when I used to hear certain rap tunes back in the day. That's when I realised they're using slang.
Yes.
But the way they're using the slang, I would know. Okay, that's the strap. You said a different word, but I know that's a strap. And I know that could mean weed, and this is something to do with getting high. So with Bad to the Bone, that's how I think it is for the outside listeners. Like, okay, you're listening, and then okay, cool, and it's like mathematics.
Talking in code.
With Street Fighter, I think it's more quicker to understand everything I'm saying.
Right.
And without having to.
Got you figured out.
You get me?
Yeah, no, I
so
got
it's
you.
more, people can more, it's more friendly.
Yeah. They can understand it. It's not
Yeah,
too complicated for them.
Yeah, but the real hip hop will know that the Bad to the Bone,
It's the one.
they're on mathematics. All hip hop lovers want to listen to the deepest lyrics.
Yes, we do.
No matter how hard. We listen to Eminem, you listen to it, how fast you're going, man. I'm still trying to get every word, because you know that even though he didn't understand it, he said something. Because he never doesn't ever. So some people, some people ain't got time for that. As soon as he went fast, it's like they're just gone. You get me? So with music, you got to know what you're doing and who you're catering to. But I think Street Fighter, without me trying to, it's just a bit more.
It's a bigger
wider.
tune. Gotcha. Wider tune.
It's a bigger tune.
Okay, so you started your own label. Why? Because you started a group, Newham Generals.
Yeah.
Okay, so talk about the reason you starting the group.
Yeah.
And then transitioning to your own label.
Cool. So, I was in a crew before Newham Generals.
Okay.
And that was called Nasty Crew.
Nasty Crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that crew kind of, Kano was in the crew too.
Okay.
And he's another artist, and he kind of went into the mainstream. So the crew kind of
dissolved a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
Kind of got pulled left to right, and I had a guy in my area that Footsie, who's my partner in Newham Generals, who's always been hard. But I was doing Newham Generals separate. So Nasty Crew was a crew of artists from slightly different areas.
Okay.
So when I used to come back to my hood now, Footsie was always there. So I kind of brought him into Nasty Crew.
Okay.
But then when Nasty Crew kind of Kano went off and whatever, I said, let's start a crew called Newham Generals. So we started a crew called Newham Generals, and then as we was building songs and that, we, Dizzy Rascal, he wanted to sign us.
Okay.
So we signed to him, and then being with Dizzy Rascal and Dirty Stank for a little while, I just thought I wanted to put myself forward a bit more. I didn't think I was being
represented right,
represented
and,
as the
promoted right,
the boss, the number one
as
boss.
you should.
So from I'm not seeing that, I start creating my own thing.
Which is when you created your own label.
Right, and now I'm here. First album was put out myself.
Yeah.
It should have been put out from before in other hands of people, but you can't wait for people to look after you sometimes. Yeah, you gotta eat, you might have to go and do something yourself.
Yeah, no.
You get me?
No, I get you. You gotta go get it yourself.
Can't wait for too long, innit?
Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing anyway.
So I just started my own thing, and now I put out my own album myself.
You did.
And now I'm independent, man. And I'm loving it. And
you loving it.
It's all about the world now.
Got you. So, quick question. I wasn't able to understand. You known for a certain ad lib. Can you say it for me?
Ooh, there's a lot of them, brother.
Alright, so how you pronounce this one?
Right. Okay, this one. But
yeah, is that known? That's a known, like people copy that now. From what I understand.
Nah, they don't copy it.
Alright, but you known for that though.
One thing they don't copy. Like you see Gucci Mania, he's the one that makes
Yeah, okay.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. But every rapper, everyone, every country, I've said it in my tunes, just in the background. So that is belonging to somebody.
Yeah.
See my but it's not in tunes. People are not saying it. You never hear it nowhere apart from me.
Actually, the dude comedian, I was about to say that, the Big Shaq guy, he did that.
Yeah, he might have done it in a comedian thing.
Okay,
but
got you.
Not on a tune. There's no one saying it on a tune.
But why would you become so big for that? Why was you really such a renowned figure for that actual ad-lib?
Boy, I don't even think it's that one.
So what's the one then?
The main one is the echo.
The echo.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's the real one.
That's the one.
The echo.
They know it's you.
Let me show you the echo.
Alright, show it to me.
Let me show you the echo quick, yeah. This is what happens when the echo goes down. Where is it? Listen to this, look at this.
Ooh, I got it.
It's over. Look, this is the beginning of it. Look, the tune starts.
They bring it back.
All I said was, it's over.
Yeah. And they knew what time it was.
So that's the ad lib that's harder than that one.
Okay.
But there's bare of them.
Okay.
And there's ones that people take as well. Like I'm listening to radio and I hear a
Okay.
man say one of my. It's the name of my album,
Okay.
and my album's called Jackham.
Jackham.
Yeah, and the reason why I called my album Jackham because Jackham means if I jack someone, it means I rob someone. I could jack your watch, or just if I tell my boy go and jack him, you go and rob someone or jack it. But also to jack a tune back, jack it, or you jack that one back from the top. It's like it's like a Jackham.
Right. Got you.
I called my album Jackham because I'm the Jackham boss. See that echo there? That was the Jackham. That's one of the most quickest Jackhams with not saying nothing.
And you know, and they know what time it is.
So that's why I called my album Jackham, because when you listen to my album, you're gonna be like, bro, pull this one back, jack that one back. So that's why I call it Jackhams. But now, when I listen to radio, I hear MCs on the mic, and they'll tell a DJ, "Oi, DJ, oi, Jackham, DJ Jackham." So now that's becoming a word that people use.
Got you.
So I wouldn't be surprised if I went Australia
and somebody saying Jackham.
And I'm in a rave and the MC said Jackham, Jack, because
you gotta coin that phrase. You gotta get that patent, man.
There we go. But see, but man ain't saying that one.
Man ain't saying that.
Yeah, because it's more closer to me. It's not
even
the echo. It's
yours.
Echo. If a man says it in a tune, he's doing it because he might say like DWE, mama, ooh, like he has to reference me. Yeah,
he has to.
But for a reference that a man can run away with and use, Jackham, the word Jackham is
used about to take off.
Yeah, I was even on a set one time and there was an MC saying it more than me. And I like when I say it, it's natural. I say it in the booth. When I'm in the booth and I say yeah, ready, and I do my bar and I muck up, I say Jackham. I'm saying it in the booth. I'm not just saying it. Jackham is my word for everything. Like,
some people gonna start using Jackham in everyday slang now.
This is what I'm saying.
See, that's the pioneer. You're the legend, trendsetter.
Yeah, man.
So because you mentioned,
I love original words. I love making up words.
Yeah, exactly. You went E40. You know who the E40 is? He's making up words all the time.
E40. I toured one time and I met him, man.
Okay.
And I met his son. Do you know his son?
Nah, I don't know him.
Boy, he's got a son and his son raps as well.
Okay.
There's a lot of rappers that roll with their son or daughter rapping, but you don't really know.
Right.
You know Yellow Man, the Jamaican artist.
Okay, I heard him. I heard of him.
When he tours, he's always with his daughter.
Okay, and she does music too.
Yeah, she comes out before him, and it's like, yeah. So you know what, man? That's what I'm saying. Music is mad. You can try and bring in your kids, but sometimes just because you're you, it doesn't mean your kid's gonna bust.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not busting off of because my dad was something. I'm a new, stable thing. I got man whose dad was musicians, mum, and they're not harder than me.
No, they're not.
So sometimes it's just about. That's why I've got kids, and I don't force my kids into music.
Right, but you work hard, and
I wasn't forced. So I know that if you're on this thing, that's the best thing for me. If I doctor you and say yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna bust.
Right.
But the world is gassed when it's his son. Somehow you might become a celebrity, but it doesn't mean they're gonna take you as the actual artist.
Right, yeah.
To be bigger than your dad was.
That's a fact.
Because I don't know no artist that's bigger than their
dad.
Famous.
Not one of them.
Bob Marley's sons.
Not.
Anyone that's taken over.
That's true.
It's hard.
So you mentioned Skepta. And he has said himself that you are a legend and the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
I felt good, man. I'm
happy he paid respects to you.
Yeah, but he shows me that off the mic.
Good.
So it's good when someone is real at all times. You know, sometimes when they're with you got friends where they're with some other friends now, they might start acting a bit different. A
little funny.
And when they're not with their friends now, they're acting a bit more cool and stuff. Yeah, some people act up when they're making money. Some people, certain situations you clock, okay, And there's some people who always look out for you.
Mhm,
And that's Skepta, man.
Shout out to Skepta.
Yeah, man. Shout
Well, listen,
out to Skepta.
you just shot your video
Mm.
in the sneaker store,
Yeah.
Mr. Sneaker, by the way.
Yeah.
I know you can't really talk about it because you're dropping that in next week,
Yeah.
right? From talking to your manager.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna go. Just know, look out for the video and the tune. It's dropping the same time. Dope concept. I think your nephew gonna get in trouble when you go back home.
Yeah,
They gave me the concept. You
Yeah,
snuck him out, took him to the
Snuck 'em
park,
out.
sneaker store, all these other locations, and then you gotta go back home like, why you out?
Yeah.
But look out for the tune. Can you tell the people the name of it?
Yeah, it's called Watch the Ride.
You heard what he
Watch the
said.
Ride still.
And the video gonna come out next week, right?
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that as well. And I know you gotta go to another location. Your manager was telling me that.
Yeah,
So listen.
bro. I'm trying to go to Nando's, get some chicken shit.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs. Somebody was just talking about that earlier. I'm hungry myself.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm not gonna hold you, but listen, I wanna just say I appreciate you taking your time out to sit down with me. You don't know how much that means because I came over here with an agenda and a goal, and that's to meet as many artists that I possibly can because I'm starting this from the dirt, from the mud. I'm getting it here, and it felt special to be a part of this, to see this and just go and risk everything and just come over here with, just with Dre and an idea and a goal, and it's just I had to tell him, yo, pinch me because I can't believe this is happening. Like, I came and you walked to the store and you doing, and I got to do an interview with you. So
when you come to East,
I appreciate. Listen, if you come,
you're blessed.
I do anything I can. All right.
Yeah, come on.
Appreciate you, bro. Listen,
man.
this is AJ, 130 Blazing Bars. Another episode rap. I'm gonna let you take us out. You can tell whatever you want.
Bloco.
Just a guy. You already know what it is. Blazing Bars. Holla at me.